This is a podcast, not a news broadcast. We will report situations that are currently out and available for public access. No one on this platform is claiming to be a journalist. We are a group of individuals giving our opinion. Enjoy the show.
I don't have any business.
Scuba.
It's scuba. You got me cursing in the episode. What is scuba?
Oh my god, it's recording?
Yes, recording.
Jesus.
Why you always look like you're doing coke? What?
My
why
nose is a little runny. I'm freezing. That probably doesn't help with my nose right now.
Kim, stop taking pictures. Your sister's going to jail.
What?
Her Tourette's.
What are you? Yo, I'm telling you, that social media is killing you. I don't even know what's that quote from.
My
but
drink is
Just
quote.
Kim, get the come on now. That's not keeping up with Kardashians.
Do you see my drink?
No, we don't see
I
your
wish you would keep rolling your eyes at me.
And if I did,
It's not going to be good for you.
right? What are you gonna do? Stay seated?
All right, can we start this, please?
Scuba.
Please.
Every damn episode with y'all.
Homesick Podcast. This is Homesick Podcast.
Yes, it is. You finish?
I'm sorry, I was freezing.
I mean, you said it's cold twice, as if I could make something change with that. You got a whole blanket on,
I know. That's
and
why.
nothing's changed.
And my nose is starting to be runny. Like I'm outside. And
Yeah,
shit.
but you don't forget that you the carrier, because your immune system is the weakest. Everyone gets
know.
sick, got sick because of you.
Yeah, I know. This weather doesn't help.
Yeah.
Can the snow go away? And why is it so cold every single day? Like, this is crazy.
It's the world's coming to an end. All right.
No, what are you chatting about?
Welcome to
Conspiracy
Homesick
theory.
Podcast. I'm Miz,
And I'm Liz.
and I want to thank everyone for listening to this little podcast of ours. It's highly appreciated. Thank you.
Why are you so aggressive?
I got to bring the tempo up in here. Y'all negative asses.
I am not negative. You just said the world's coming to an end, but I'm negative.
Oh, man. All right. I want to touch on something very bad is going to happen.
What in the fuck?
It's the Duffer Brothers. They executively produced a new show that's going to come out on Netflix. The show will focus on an engaged couple who are supposed to get married in a week, but something very bad gets in the way.
Do
So
we
it's a
know
new
what?
Duffer Brothers.
Do we know what? Do they?
I
Give
don't
an
know.
idea.
I don't have a release date. I just know the show is coming out.
If they tell you it's gonna happen, why would
Exactly. You
watch it?
gotta watch the show to know what's happening. Did they say Stranger Things in the first episode? By the way, at the end, Homeboy gonna come out and
no,
it's gonna
but like,
be
I need more to make it. Maybe I'll just watch. They have a trailer out.
no. There's no trailer.
Oh,
they
man.
just talk. It's about to be.
All right. Speaking
a
of
thing.
trailers, you know, the Devil Wears Prada trailer is out
Yes, it is.
for number 2. I'm
Yes, it
super
is.
excited. I need to get the girls watching the first one.
I thought only one of them didn't watch it.
Apparently, I'm failing as a parent with that one.
It's just the one that didn't watch it, right?
I don't know.
No, it's the two.
She didn't watch it either.
I tried to put it
No.
on, and they were like, "When was this film? 19?"
No,
like they were.
Come on, girl. We is French. They did not say that.
Who said it?
The other one, not me.
They wouldn't watch it because it looked old.
How you figure? That
That's
was
what
a
I'm
classic.
saying. These
Who
kids
said
are out
it
of
looked
control.
old? What are you talking about?
All right, just like how you was talking about earlier, this weather, this storm, this ice that won't seem to go away,
Mm-hmm.
and now I just noticed the snow now has a glare of ice over the snow.
Yes.
And it's been nothing but 20-degree weather. Now, when the initial
And
snowstorm
below.
hit, that was crazy. Couldn't get in and out. The plowing system in Jersey sucks residentially.
Yeah.
Highways,
Main roads are great.
main roads is perfect. I give you guys
Our
credit on that.
neighborhood
Our neighborhood is a
was
skating
not
rink.
plowed at all.
It's a skating rink.
Still not plowed.
Yes.
I don't know how people are doing it that don't have 4-wheel drive cars.
Nah.
That's crazy.
For me to get out my driveway, it's a running start, jump,
Yeah.
and then I'm out.
Mhm.
It's ridiculous. The amount
Yeah.
of snow that's piled up on the roads is crazy, and then it's glazed over with ice.
Mm-hmm.
It's looking like a Frozen movie. Everything is
What
sparkling.
annoys me is the kids have to walk to their bus stop. The
Yeah,
entire thing's ice. Like, I've been taking them to the bus stop in my car because how is that fair? How's that acceptable?
it's some dangerous.
School shouldn't be
weather,
back
man.
in service until they figure out the road situation.
And it's
It's a liability.
zero. It's not even like in the morning when you wake up to go to work. It's like zero, negative
Yes.
1. Like it's
Yep.
it's ridiculous. Yeah, this is. I don't know what this is about. I don't know what's going on in the world.
And what gets me is
Conspiracists.
with his job, he's not here when these storms happen.
Nah, so she out there
So
shoveling.
it's me.
Vex.
Thank God my kids like to help.
Likes
Yes. Curse and everything.
Vex.
I want to move out of the states to get snow.
Here she goes.
So any recommendations, please let me know.
All them states that wasn't getting snow started to get a
And
little
do
something
you
here
like
and
it?
there.
I want opinions. People who lived in like the Northeast. Did you regret moving? Did you move back? I want to know, please, because I'm trying to convince him to move.
Yeah,
It's definitely on my list to do.
Yeah, so
I hate this
snow
weather.
don't go away.
Yeah.
That
Plus with
shit's-
the depression, like the different seasonal depression type of thing when it's nasty out and you just want to.
It sucks.
It does.
Snow
Can't stand
sucks.
it.
Just say,
It gets
say it for
dark
what it
out
is.
so
It
early.
sucks. This weather
Cold.
sucks. It makes you don't
Yeah.
want to do anything. And then there's chances of more weather this weekend.
2 more storms.
Yeah.
Not significant, but
Right.
still it's going to be
Not
cold.
as bad as what we got hit with.
No.
Yeah.
We got hit
Yeah,
with
this
too
was no.
much
I
snow.
think this one is supposed to be more wind.
Yeah. We've been spoiled for so
Yay.
many years because usually it's like kind of warm after the snowstorms, then it
Right.
melts
And then the rain comes, we done. This refused to leave.
Yeah. That's crazy.
All right, off that damper news, I watched, since you can't really go nowhere, Wonder Man series on Disney with Yahya Abdul Mateen II and Ben Kingsley. It was a different setup of how they did this. It wasn't like how they did WandaVision. It was more of a following a character's struggle. Because his character was more on the shy, kept to himself.
Mm-hmm.
But in the comic book, he goes through something to get the powers. This one, it seems like he was born with it. So I think they're trying to narrate going towards like the whole mutant theory and all this other stuff like that. I'm not going to go too much into it because I'm the only one here that gives a shit about it. But yeah,
Not
anyone could
necessarily.
check Wonder Man on Disney. Hopefully, I said Wonder Man the first time, right? Because in my head I'm saying
You
saying
did.
WandaVision. But yeah, Wonder Man Disney series, great. It's 8 episodes, I believe. Go check it out.
It's pretty cool they gave you every episode up front too.
Yeah, they did that with the last release. What was it? Can't remember it, but it had with the Iron. I'm not even gonna try because I'm gonna mess it up.
Yeah.
So the last,
You know what's coming out and I'm super excited for?
what is that?
Lincoln Lawyer.
Only you
Another
are.
season. He doesn't like it. I don't know what's wrong with him. Lincoln Lawyer is amazing on Netflix. It has been
I
so
take your
good.
word for it.
I
I
guess-
watched the movie. The
I
movie
know,
was
but
good.
It seems like you didn't like it that based off of the movie. Because whenever I
No,
talk about
like
you
once
should
I was
watch
done with it after I seen the movie.
Yes,
So I seen
but
the movie. I was like,
show
all right, that's
is
cool.
so much
I'm not
better. There's
really into
different
the show.
stories each season.
I'm not taking that from you, Mike.
And it's like, wow, I didn't see that coming. Like just how you like the his and hers.
yeah.
It's like that at the end.
But his
like,
and hers
you
was its
remember-
own thing. It wasn't a movie, and then it
You're not
became a
even giving it a
series.
chance.
No, I did watch it once
No,
with you.
you did not watch The Lincoln Lawyer with me.
Damn, I thought you was gonna go along with it. All right.
No.
Moving on.
Maybe in this conversation, but not after this. I'm gonna put it on tonight for bed.
Condolences to the family of Catherine O'Hara. She passed away at 71.
Oh my god, I feel like she's everyone's mom. Like
Yeah.
what in the world? And she wasn't even that old.
Known from Home Alone, Beetlejuice.
Oh god.
What other movie she was big in?
Schitt's Creek. She was in the
yeah,
show.
she was in the show
Creek.
Schitt's Creek. Yeah, they said hours before her passing, she was having trouble breathing, and she was rushed to the hospital.
So sad.
yeah,
You know what's even like? How old was she?
71.
71. So if you think about it this way, midlife is what 35 and a half for her.
Mhm.
That's so scary and sad. Like, oh my god,
But you got to look at her career.
me.
She had a great career.
She
did.
did.
She lived a great
She
life.
definitely did. I actually read
Just feel
today
bad for
that
her
she
family.
had like some condition when she was born with it. Her
Mhm.
heart was on the opposite side of her. Like typically, it's on your
Yeah,
left side.
right.
Hers was on her right side.
Oh wow.
Yeah, which
What
could
is that
affect like
called?
organs and stuff. I don't know the specific thing, but I just
Maybe
thought that was so
production
crazy.
was doing something besides the
But
makeup. They could.
she
look
was
that
still
up.
like able to thrive and live her life. But
Uh-huh.
I don't know. It's just so sad.
Mm.
And just like recently, well, I guess not that recent, but like Beetlejuice and all that, like she seems
Right.
so like with it and young and like
Yeah.
oh
It's
my god,
sad.
so sad.
It was sad. It was definitely sad. Praise to her family.
Mm.
Next Grammys was hosted by Trevor Noah, and they paid a few tributes. One was for Ozzy Osbourne,
Yeah, they performed Black Sabbath's War Pigs. Slash and Duff McKagan from Guns N' Roses was there. Chad Smith from Red Hot Chili Peppers. Andrew Watt, who's a producer. And Post Malone led the tribute.
Okay.
Yeah, it was really nice. His family was there in the audience. They were crying as expected. You know, it's still fairly new. And from what I've seen online, Jack had his daughters there too, which is his son. He had his daughters there. It was just nice to see them because it's so sad. Like, he was another one that was young. It was just nice to see them all.
That was
there.
nice. And the other tribute was for D'Angelo and Roberta Flack. Lauryn Hill led this great tribute, bringing out Lucky Days, who did a rendition of Brown Sugar. Raphael Sadiq, Anthony Hamilton, and Leon Thomas delivered Lady. Leon Thomas also sang Devil's Pie. Then Bilal sang How Does It Feel, which I felt was a great performance. He delivered that perfectly. It sounded like D'Angelo. And for the Flack tribute, Hill and Baptiste performed First Time Ever I Saw Your Face, with Leon Bridges joining Baptiste to follow with Compared to What. Miss Hathaway and October London follow with The Closer I Get to You. John Legend and Shaka Khan, they performed Where Is the Love. Hill covered Flack's song Feel Like Making Love, which D'Angelo also covered. Then Lauryn Hill reunited with the Fugees member Wyclef. They performed Killing Me Softly with his song, which transitions to the Fugees version of Killing Me Softly. It was overall, all the tributes was great, and it's touching, and it felt genuine. It wasn't nothing like they just threw a bunch of people together. Like, everybody was handpicked perfectly to do each tribute. The way Post Malone delivered delivered the song was perfect. It was heartwarming. I don't really listen to rock and roll, but I enjoyed it. Then with how Lauryn Hill, everybody got together for D'Angelo and Roberta, that was touching too. So great job on that, the Grammys. That was good how you guys did all the tributes. Later on that night, Pharrell received the Dr. Dre Global Impact Award. I think 4 other people received that award. Q-Tip came out to give him the award. They're close friends. That was nice. Then before all that shit, I'm jumping ahead. Justin Bieber's performance in his boxes.
And I can't believe Pharrell is in his 50s.
52.
That's not even, like, how.
Yeah, that man don't age.
I know.
Nah, he looks great.
But I did like Justin Bieber's performance. I don't care what he had on. I think he was really good.
What he had on either.
Yeah, I just think it was good, and it shows his talent. He didn't need all the background singers. He didn't need all the performance. He just sung. It was amazing. I thought it was very good.
So nothing about him coming out in boxes and socks.
No, I don't care. You see women get away with it. What do they come out?
No, I'm not saying I didn't understand what it meant. That's what I'm trying to say.
It took away.
He was dressed in the audience.
The focus was him. There was no focus on nothing else. That was
right. Definitely was on him.
I liked it.
Then we have the performance from Pharrell and the Clips. They performed So Far Ahead. Then with the performance, they had snow. Like, we needed more snow to fall on anyone. They all came out in coats and snow.
You stole that from me.
Oh, I took it from you?
I said that last night.
Oh, yeah, you did say that last night. That's why I know I got it from somewhere. I didn't know where I heard it from.
Wow, how original.
Yeah, I am original.
You know whose performance I really liked?
Who's that?
Tyler, the Creator's. I genuinely liked his performance. I did. Why are you guys such haters? Why are you guys such haters?
I'm not saying anything. I didn't know you enjoyed it.
I did. I like that song.
Sugar on My Tongue?
Yeah, I like that song. That's a good song.
That is a good song.
And I just like how his performance was. And at the end, he really got me with him falling. I thought it was just...
Oh, when he blew himself up? Yes.
No, when he fell down the stairs.
Yeah, because the store blew up. Yeah.
No, but he walked out and then was walking down the stairs.
And laid there. Yeah, because he was supposed to be dead from the explosion.
Yeah.
Great performance.
I thought it was really good.
Then Kendrick Lamar and SZA won Record of the Year for Luther.
I know, and Cher was like
Cher.
Luther Vandross. I mean, what do you?
It was
some grace.
small. It wasn't like
Give her
disrespectful.
some
I didn't take it as disrespect. It was just
No.
small. It was a small mishap.
She looked like she was having a great time.
Yeah, she was
didn't wanna
enjoying
leave the
herself. She
stage.
looks great for how I don't even know how old Cher is, but she looks great. So yeah, a lot of people. I just like I was talking about Madonna. I don't know what these women are doing, but for their ages, they looking young. Like they still in I would say 30s. Cher looks great. Madonna looks great.
Mm-hmm.
Hats off to whoever
Mm-hmm.
did the jobs. But yeah, that was good. And Kendrick also won Best Rap Album. He broke records having most Grammys won by a rapper. I think the total is 27 wins. He surpassed Jay-Z and Kanye West.
Jay-Z had 25.
Jay-Z had 25, yeah, and then he surpassed it.
him. Good for him. That
Congrats.
was his year.
Yeah, it was.
I'm happy for him.
Mm-hmm. Now, moving on to my music reviews.
Hold on. We're not going to talk about Bruno Mars's performance?
Oh, shit.
Both of them?
It was a lot compact
Both of
into
them?
that.
Bruno Mars.
What, the
killed it.
abata?
I liked it. I
No,
want to
that
know
was
if they're
good.
together.
I didn't know how that fell. That song was out since last year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So how did it make it for?
Because it got a
You
lot
know
of
they're always a
streams.
year behind anyway.
Okay, all right,
but-
yeah.
And on top of that, he performed his new song.
Yes.
I Just Might.
Yeah,
I
that was a
like
good
that
performance. That was
song,
good.
too.
You could call, good call. You got real happy.
I like that song. Yes, because
Microphone's right there.
I'm a big Bruno Mars fan.
You could push it towards you, like I told you.
Yeah, I like that performance. I thought it was good. Sabrina Carpenter's performance, hers was pretty cool with the airport.
Yeah, she opened up. Yeah.
Although PETA didn't like the bird at the end.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because
she didn't even
it
harm
was-
the bird.
But it was a live bird. They were saying, why are you using a live animal to begin with? I mean, I get it. But her performance I thought was really cool. And I like that it was an airport. Like, it made a...
Yeah.
I like the concept of it. Another performance was Alex Warren when he performed Ordinary.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was really good. You know, well... All right, so you could tell because you pointed it out. You were like, something's off because he pulled the thing out, and you were like, he sounds off a bit.
Yeah.
Here he made a post after because of course he was like, of course that had to happen to me. But his audio, he actually played what he heard, and it kept echoing.
Oh, it was reverb.
Yeah, so he wasn't. That's why he was off for a little. But he got it together, and I think
He did great.
still did an
He
excellent
caught it.
performance.
He kept it professional. He caught it.
Yeah.
You couldn't.
I thought it was
When he
amazing.
caught it, you couldn't tell he had any issue. He kept it going.
I love his story to begin with. He got famous off of TikTok. He wrote that song for his wife for anniversary, and blew up. Like, I'm so happy for him. I genuinely
What are
like.
you trying to hit at? You want me to write you a record? I did write you a record.
Yeah, and what happened to it? You don't even have it.
That is true.
Yeah, I know.
But I did. But you know I wrote you a record.
Could have been on TikTok. But now it can't be because he lost it.
I didn't lose it. It was on a computer, and somebody wiped the computer.
Anyway,
All
I'm
right.
bored. Anyway.
All right. We're good with the Grammys.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some I'm gonna be like, damn, I wish I said, but they
All
were
right,
the
let's
ones
sit here
that
and
stood
think.
out the most.
Performance wise, we touched on Bruno Mars.
Yeah, of course, both of them.
Oh, the young girl that won the Grammy.
Oh,
Olivia
the
Dean.
new.
What's her name?
Olivia Dean.
Olivia
I
Dean.
love her
Great
too,
performance. She
and
did a
she
great
won
performance.
Best New Artist.
Yes.
I love that song. You're right. I'm glad you mentioned
It's
that.
a
because
lot
that's a
to
good
remember.
one.
It's a
Yeah,
lot.
there was.
It was a lot
good
went on.
show.
It was a damn good show.
And it's done now. CBS is no longer hosting the Grammys.
Really?
I don't know if they're having a new channel or nothing, but yeah, that's what Trevor Noah.
That's what that was about. Oh, okay. I didn't completely understand that part.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Touching on music reviews, Harry Styles' upcoming Together World Tour has shattered records. Over 11.5 million fans attempted to secure pre-sale tickets for 30 Madison Square Garden shows, with approximately 18,000 seats available per night. This unpredicted pre-sale registration stands as the largest ever for a single market or residency style tour. Harry has already tied Coldplay's record for the most shows at Wembley Stadium and has potential to break it if additional dates are added, although sources suggest that more dates may be included. Notably, his UK tickets experienced a significant surge in price, jumping from a reasonable $60.80
Mm-hmm.
to a substantial $642.76
For the New York show?
for overall.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And his ex-bandmate, Zayn, mocked him for that, saying he made his tickets affordable for the fans because it's about the fans, and what he's doing is for something
As I
totally
feel like
different.
every artist should do.
Right, because everyone's doing it. I don't know if it's actually the artists that do that. I'm not too 100% sure that
But regardless,
it's
whoever does
right.
it should make it a little more affordable.
Completely right. Completely right.
For fans. Like, it's not fair that you have to be crazy situated to be able to go to see your favorite artist.
You are correct. And next in music, shout out to Coda. I was late to the party. He put me on to J. Cole's 41st birthday, he treated everyone with a special gift. The mixtape Birthday Blizzard 26, hosted by the legendary DJ Clue.
Okay.
This move was strategic as it precedes the release of his highly anticipated album, The Fall Off, which should be this week coming.
Yeah, Friday.
Yeah.
That's what I told you. You didn't know about that either.
My days is all screwed up right now. It's not that I didn't know.
No.
I'm just behind on my days.
You didn't know his album was coming out.
I did know that.
I sent it to you.
But I knew of it as well.
Oh my God.
Trying to take everything from me. Jesus. Among the 4 tracks on the mixtape, Bronx Zoo stands out, featuring Cole's freestyle over the iconic Victory track, complete with Biggs and Busta's signature and ad-libs. The track dwells into the feud that led up to the Kendrick Lamar's apology, with Cole expressing his resilience and confidence, stating, "I used to be top seed. The apology dropped me way out of the top 3. No problem. I'll probably be the best when they doubt me." Other tracks on the mixtape include Golden Goose,
You about to bring it back?
Winter Storm, and 99 Bill Freestyle. Despite being a birthday gift, the song offers valuable insight into Cole's creative mindset. I see this as a warm-up, a preview of what's to come, and a testament to Cole's marketing strategy and his dedication to his supporters. It was a great mixtape. Can't wait to hear the album. It was more like an appetizer, so can't wait to see how that turns out. There were other releases. We have Don Toliver, Nicky Jams, DaBaby. I didn't get to listen to it completely, but I heard 2 tracks wasn't too bad. Bruce Springsteen released a record, support of Minneapolis. He wrote a track for them. And then there was Gangsta Grills called the EMNT, The Credits, by The Game, Drama, and Mike Keys. That got like 28 tracks, so it's going to take me a little while to get through that.
Jesus.
But yeah, so The Game is out here dropping albums. So on to our question. Question is, how would you feel if your partner removed you as their screensaver? So you know how some couples may have their significant other on their phone. Me, I have you on as my screensaver, vice versa. So the question is, would you take that as a red flag?
Yeah, I would wonder why.
Same.
Because I know, like, as soon as I pick my phone up, I see you. So anyone around me sees you if they're being nosy. So I would just wonder, like, why did you change yours?
Correct.
Who do you not want to see me?
And I think everyone should take that as some type of, like, something's up. Because how often, like, is screensavers something that you change monthly, weekly? Like, is there a person out there that feel they got to change their screensaver with their mood or with seasons and stuff? You get what I'm saying? Like, they may be, is there a person out there that feels like that's something they do so it doesn't fall for them? Or
Maybe.
It's not really that important? Because I look at it as it's a screensaver. I'm using the phone. I'm not caring about the screensaver.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know I have you on my screensaver and I know I'm on your screensaver. It would truly make me question if I wasn't. You know, it'd be a conversation. Just like I know you would question me if you happen to pick up my phone and then who the hell is this?
Right.
Or what is this? You know what I mean? How does it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would take it as like is everything okay? You know,
Yeah.
it's something small. But you know, some people may classify it as something stupid.
Well, they might also, that might be like their like expression type of thing. They can change it and whatever. Like my iPad, I have whatever. I don't have you as my background on my iPad because that's not.
But is it more, deeper? Is it more of like a badge of your partner? So it's saying something. Do you think people wear it as more of a shield to say they're saying something? When you look at my phone, if my phone is somewhere out and there may be women around or vice versa, or men is around and they see does that give off like I have a significant other? Or you think somebody would see that and be like, I don't give a shit?
Well, I'm sure there's people out there that are like, I don't give a shit.
No, but is that why you think people put it on their phone? No, subconsciously, is that the reason why we have each other on our phones? When you really
I mean, that
think
wasn't
of a
my
narrative?
intent of having
No,
it. Like,
subconscious. You get what I'm saying?
No, it's not subconscious for me, but like I get what you're saying. Like that is definitely a conversation starter too. Because when I pick up my phone and someone's like, "Hey, is that your man?" Like you know, like
it's a conversation. It's definitely a conversation piece. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know, or is it toxic? Like
yeah, it could be many things. It's pretty how everybody view it.
What do you guys think?
Yeah. So the question again: how would you feel if your partner removed you as their screensaver? And do we look at the screensaver as something toxic or something positive?
Yeah,
Never thought about it like that. We'll see what everybody else thinks about it. But I look at it as, yes, I think it's showing love for how you partner. I'm showing everyone my partner. I get to look at my phone and see you.
Plus,
Right,
it's like
you know what I mean?
it's like could be a stress reliever in a sense. Like when you're getting stressed out at work and
Nah,
you're
I
like,
wouldn't say stress reliever.
all right, I thought that was nice.
Stress giver, but,
All right,
yeah.
you're having a bad day and you look and it's
Oh my
like,
God,
damn,
it's
it's
fucking
not that bad, you know?
That's what you think when you look at my picture.
Whatever.
Like, seeing him just made everything better. Yeah,
Yeah.
you are a damn liar. Don't lie for these people.
Why do you always think it's like?
Because there's no way the hell you
Not
stressed out
genuine.
and then your phone lights up and you see
Is
me and you be
this
like,
normal? No,
this
I
is
want to know,
right.
is
What?
this normal?
What's normal?
For when I say something nice, he doesn't believe it.
Because it's not. I know you. It's not true. All right. She means it.
This isn't the first time you've done that. I say
What?
something, you're like, what do you think? This was a Disney fairy tale? Like, you do say things like that if I say something nice.
All right. So you see me on your phone and you're in a good mood.
Yes, sometimes it just brings me back. Like, all right, you're my safe space.
Why you-
Because you're laughing at me.
All right.
Nothing's genuine when it comes to what I say,
All right.
according to you.
Nah. I believe you.
You're gonna edit that so it just says nothing's genuine. God.
All right. Let's get on for this. Moving towards talking to town.
Talk of the town.
So this just happened today, so I wanted to talk about it. So authorities in Arizona are investigating the disappearance of Nancy Guthrie, the 84-year-old mother of the Today Show host, Savannah Guthrie, as a possible abduction.
Wow.
Law enforcement officials say the circumstances surrounding her disappearance strongly suggest a crime, sparking an urgent search due to her serious medical needs. So Pima County Sheriff Chris Nanos confirmed Monday that investigators believe Nancy Guthrie was taken from her Tuscan area home while she was asleep. He said, I believe she was abducted, yes. That's what he told CBS News, emphasizing that she did not leave on her own or willingly. According to the sheriff, surveillance cameras were installed at the property, and evidence found there has raised major concerns. Nancy was last seen Saturday night around 9:45 p.m. after one of her children dropped her off at her home. She was reported missing the following day when she failed to attend church, something authorities said was out of the character for her. When deputies searched her home, they discovered what Nanos described as a very concerning scene. Several of her essential personal belongings were left behind, including her medication that she must take daily to survive. Although mentally sharp as a tack, officials said Nancy is physically limited and unable to walk long distances on her own, further supporting the belief that she did not leave voluntarily. She didn't walk from there, she didn't go willingly, Nanos stated during a press conference, adding that investigators now believe they're dealing with a confirmed crime scene. The situation is especially urgent because Nancy's medication is critical. Sheriff Nanos warned that if she goes more than 24 hours without it, the consequences could be fatal. Authorities have not identified any threats connected to her daughter's public profile and said that there's no known link to Savannah Guthrie's celebrity status at this time. Savannah Guthrie has reportedly returned to the area and is waiting anxiously for updates. She didn't appear on Today's Show Monday as the search continued. In a statement released on behalf of her family, Guthrie thanked the public for their support and urged anyone with information to come forward. Right now, our main focus remains on the safe return of our dear mom, she said. Law enforcement officials are asking anyone with information to contact the Pima County Sheriff's Department. I'll give you the number so you can put it up here as the search intensifies. And according to Page 6 sources, Savannah Guthrie is also set to pull out of hosting the Winter Olympics opening ceremony. She was due to be in Italy for the start of the games on Friday, where she was set to co-host the ceremony alongside Terry Gannon, but likely won't be there now. But it's just scary.
Why take an 85-year-old woman?
Well, that's the thing that I really don't understand. At 84. But I really don't understand it. And I don't know. They said that at this time there's no tie to her daughter's like celebrity status. You know, she's a news anchor, national news anchor.
Right.
So it is alarming. It is alarming. Like, hopefully,
yeah,
she's fine. Now she is, like they said, sharp as a tack. She's not, because initially when I saw this, I thought maybe she was like Alzheimer's or something, and like she
wandered off. Right.
Yes, not at all. She's with it. She's like, this is not normal. The situation's going on. I really hope they find her safe, and before, with the medicine, she has to get that. It's
I don't even
it's
see.
Scary. It's sad. It's like all together. Like,
But it's nothing talking about like there's a ransom and nothing like that. It just
Well, that's the thing. They didn't release that, if that is it.
Right.
But I don't know.
That's nuts.
It's definitely a fear when you're a public figure, I feel like, with, you know.
Yeah, but it's not like she's reporting something that's like.
Well, I don't know. Like, you know.
Right. But it's day-to-day stuff. Like she's not speaking up on like her opinion and nothing like that.
I know what you mean, but like
right.
In today's world, I feel like you know, and
that's nuts. Well, hopefully that works out and she's found.
I hope so. I can only imagine how the kids feel.
All right, that's all you have for talking this out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to mention
what's that?
The Epstein files.
What about it?
They released more. They've dropped names. Although there is no specific client list, apparently. Like, there's no actual... It just is frustrating. They keep releasing more and more stuff. But
right,
no arrests.
Yes.
Nothing from... Like, what is the point at this, like...
It's like dropping a trailer and never releasing the movie. I don't understand what's the point of keep releasing information and nothing comes from it. Yeah, I don't get what the game plan is with that. Mm-mm. It's almost like just so you could be like, ooh, that person's name was in there. And that's it.
Right. But nothing's going to happen to that person. Like,
makes no sense.
Yeah, I don't get it. So that's why I didn't even go into it, because what's the sense? I want to see arrest. I want to see more of a big deal.
Correct. We'll see what happens with all that. So moving into my entertainment segment, we have Stephen Colbert. He has finally confirmed the end of The Late Show, with the show's curtain set to fall on May 21st. This marks the conclusion of a remarkable 30 years of CBS late night run. This news was officially shared during a taping of The Late Show with Seth Meyers, putting a date on the long-awaited farewell that have been in the works since last summer.
Yeah, I was about to say, I thought it was announced last year that this was the last.
Yeah, he announced that they're canceling his show, but he never gave a date of it actually when it was going to be canceled. So May 21st is his official last airing of the show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know what they got going on over there in CBS. Next, I want to touch on the verses that took place between two great DJs, Mike Will and Hit Boy.
Oh, Mike Will made it.
Yeah.
Is it Mike Will
Made it? Mike Will made it, yeah.
I feel so accomplished. And who was the other one? I'm sorry.
Hit Boy.
Oh, Hit Boy. I know that.
You know these people, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So this versus event reiterated how important the producers are to song. The exchange of records between Mike Will, Made It, and Hit Boy was not driven by ego. It was a celebration of their lineage and their legacy they have built in the music industry. Mm. Now that's for the culture, that approach. Now everybody want to know pretty much who won. Mm-hmm. So of total, there was 18 rounds. And I'm just going to point out the rounds where I find has significance. So it was a back and forth. Each round, one producer played a track and the other producer went back. So Mike Will played first, then Hit Boy would drop a track. I believe in the fifth round, Mike Will dropped one track and Hit Boy did like 3 tracks. So I don't know how he got away with that one. That was funny to me. And then let me see. We have around, I want to say the 10th round, Mike Will brought out Ray Shrimmer for Black Beatles. And then Hit Boy, he brought out Big Sean for the song Click. Then Mike Will also brought out Juicy J for Bands That Make Her Dance.
Oh, wow.
But the song that Hit Boy threw up against that, which I thought was where he dropped the ball, he brought up Spicy with Nas and 5 Foreign and Ferg, which it was a good track, but I don't think that competes with Bands Make Them Dance. Like that was a big record. Yeah, so overall, I'm going to say Mike Will took it home. I got it here from 10-8. Mike Will to Hit Boy. Great show. I love this versus competition they got going on. The last one we discussed up here was the No Limit and Cash Money. Mm-hmm. That was a great show. Oh, and the audience on this one was a smaller audience. It was in the West Coast, but it was one particular round. What round was that now? That reminds me. I didn't understand the reaction. I expected a bigger reaction from the audience. It was, let's see. Hold on, let me see if I can find it here. Oh, here it is. Around round 8. So I believe Mike Will took that round. So it was Love Me by Lil Wayne and Drake. And then Racks in the Middle with Nipsey Hussle and Rowdy Rich. Mm-hmm. The crowd reaction wasn't, I expected a bigger reaction in LA for that track. Mm-hmm. This is my opinion, but that was my only complaint right there. I didn't understand the crowd's reaction to that. I mean, it's Nip, R.I.P. to Nip, but it was a good overall versus. Again, I believe Mike Will took it. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have some back and forth with that in the comments, but it is what it is. That's just my opinion. So moving further, we have 50 Cent released a clip of Christian Combs trying to get a bad boy chant started at a recent concert, which made for a hilarious, awkward moment. 50's caption to the post read, "Damn, his timing was just a little bit off." Christian responded in the comments saying, "The real reason why the senior citizen Curtis is angry and keeps posting me is because of his BM." We all know he's referring to Daphne Joy.
Right, who dated.
Yeah, so he was trying to go lowball.
But it did happen. So
Correct.
you can get mad because he reposted it, but I'm sure other people probably reposted it. It's just a big deal because it's Diddy, but it did happen. Like, why would you even say, well, what did he say?
Did he?
No, what did in the concert, what did the kid, I forget what he was saying.
He was trying to get everybody to chant "Bad Boy."
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the timing for that. Before
that was
Diddy got
timing.
locked up, of course, everyone would have said it.
Yeah,
now it just wasn't.
Yeah,
it wasn't the timing.
It wasn't great timing. 50 was correct. It wasn't great timing. You can't even be mad about that.
You can't be mad at 50.
He was doing. Yeah, he was doing too. He tried. He jumped off the cliff with that one. All right, moving on. Remember the last episode we talked about Ray J's condition. All right, so Ray J received some distressing news from his doctors. They informed him that they are uncertain about the duration of his life and advised him to remain in bed and adhere to his medication regimen. He has been prescribed 8 distinct medications. The doctor also mentioned the possibility of implanting a pacemaker or a defibrillator, although he will not receive further updates until his next checkup in 14 days. Despite these challenges, Ray J is committed to maintaining a healthy lifestyle. He expresses that the inability to see his children deeply affected him and prompted him to make positive changes in his life. Currently, Ray J is under a criminal protective order that prevents him from seeing his children. In his quest for possible cures, he traveled to Haiti, believing that the country possesses remedies for his various diseases, including heart conditions. Consequently, he is willing to take the risk and seek treatment in Haiti.
All right, so I thought you were going to touch on what I seen after that, because I seen that, and it definitely, of course, is, you'd never want to hear somebody's dying like that. I felt bad for that, but then like a couple days later, it was actually January 30th. He posted that he had a miracle doctor visit and he's doing better. So it's like, was it just like, I hate to say this and sound insensitive, but like sometimes you got to question if it's just something he's saying for attention. Yeah, like, so if he is going through it, I obviously hope he gets better. It's just, I never know what to believe. With his thing, I was reading online about the condition he initially said he was dying from. Pretty much if he, like he says, if he changes diet, stop with drugs, stop with alcohol, it can turn that around. It doesn't necessarily mean a death sentence. Okay. So hopefully he does clean himself up and get his shit together.
Did you see the back and forth between Kendall Jenner and Devin Booker?
Yeah.
All right, so for those who didn't see it, Kendall Jenner and Devin Booker were going back and forth on Instagram. It stems from Fanatic CEO Michael Rubin sharing a clip of Kendall on Jimmy Fallon FaceTiming Tom Brady looking for help to figure her Super Bowl pick. Devin commented, "I bet $1 million the Seahawks get the ring before you do." And he tagged Kendall, who decided she bet on the underdog New England Patriots to win the Super Bowl. Kendall responded, "How's that ankle?" And Devin told her, "Come rub it." Devin sprained his ankle in the Suns' loss to the Atlantic Hawks.
I like it. It just shows that it's playful. I also think she's winning. I love her commercial she did for, I think it was for
Fanatics.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was for
Yeah.
I just thought it was really nice, and who else better to do it than her? If you haven't seen it, just look it up. I thought it was a cool commercial.
And lastly, I have here Bill Cosby, under oath, admitted that he refilled a recreational prescription for Quaaludes he received from a gynecologist at a poker game 7 times. His intention was to give the pills to women in hopes of having sex with them. He maintains that he never took a single pill himself. This statement was made during a now sealed deposition. It is in reference in a lawsuit filed by one of his rape accusers, Donna Motsinger.
He's disgusting.
Yes. How old is Bill Cosby currently?
Too old.
Right. In her lawsuit, Motsinger claims that in 1972, Cosby gave her a pill she believed was an aspirin. After taking the pill, she experienced periods of unconsciousness and woke up in the next day in her house only wearing her panties. Cosby has attempted to have Motsinger's lawsuit dismissed from court, but she is determined to fight back.
Mm.
So I guess we're going to see more of that later on. And that's all I have in entertainment news. Moving on to our main topic, which comes to us from Cam Newton, where he believes platonic friendships between men and women aren't real. Explaining that he doesn't keep women around that he doesn't have plans on sleeping with. So it's the overall question, can men and women be friends? Thoughts? Room? Anyone?
I mean, I kind of understand what he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
I don't personally think you can be friends with the opposite sex without eventually growing feelings for them.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like, what if your situation isn't working out, or or you're just not having luck in dating or whatever. All of a sudden, you start looking at that friend because they check every box. What if they start looking appealing to you? Maybe not even look wise. They're just attractive to you based off of how they are. Maybe you start to get feelings. I don't know. That's just what I associate with. So I don't think they can be. Does that make sense?
I don't agree at all. I think they can be friends.
Mm-hmm.
I think it just comes with boundaries. Like, as long as you don't allow the underlying flirting, the relationship jokes, I feel it could at work.
Okay. My belief is a yay and nay.
Mm-hmm.
Why I say that is, in some circumstances, males do finding a woman attracted off the rip, which is a false pretense of a friendship.
Mm-hmm.
So then it goes into, I'm just waiting you out so I can smash. There are situations, if you keep an underlying meaning from the girl's perspective, where she could genuinely look at you as a friend. I've seen that in situations where a woman looks at that guy genuinely as just a friend, as someone that I could speak to. Right. Listen.
Mm-hmm.
And that's put on the table to the guy, like, I only see you as a friend. Now, it's really, it's on the respect of each party respecting that this is just a friendship. So in some cases it can work, because I've seen it. There are male and female friendships. But there's always that one situation where someone crosses the line because their intentions are different. So I believe if both people are on the same page, they can't coexist as friends. It's always when somebody else has another mindset in it. So if now a woman now is just befriending someone, and then that whole scenario comes in where, oh, I started realizing that you have the characteristics I've been looking for. That's because you're catching her at a weak state. She just went through something. That's a trauma thing. Now you as a male friend has to be strong enough to resist, which that's never happened. You understand what I'm saying? Now your feelings start coming up, which you may have or you had buried. So now you're playing on that. But I believe as long as each party respects each term, it can happen. And I also go back and say that some cases it doesn't work. It really depends on the two people.
I feel like I've heard that the best relationships started as a friendship.
Yeah, that's that whole fairy tale. Yeah.
I don't know. Just what I think.
Not knocking what you think, but that's just my whole overall look on it. It has to be an understanding between the two people. Because intentionally going in, a man is going to look at you like, all right, there's something to conquer. If a woman don't put it in perspective, that's what it's going to come across as.
Yeah.
I believe if both people put it in perspective.
They want to change the person's mind.
You know, if you keep doing the coming to me, you and your man broke up and you're trying to get opinion, my first overall might be genuine. After a while, if shit running low on my behalf, nothing's happening for me. All right, yeah, that friendship, you start looking a little more attractive. Vice versa, it could go the other way. I could be coming off as more attractive to you, or I could be becoming that guy that you thought you always been looking for. It depends on if that person wants to jump on that opportunity.
Right.
So that's my view on that. Any disagreements?
No. Sorry.
It's all right. Moving on to my random news. A mother is stirring debate online after refusing to let her father take her to Disneyland. Wow. Unless he also brings along her 5 other children from different relationships.
Because he wants
Thoughts,
to treat...
panel?
There's a lot to break down here. Because he wants to treat his kid to Disney. He didn't know you'd have a bunch of
his
other
baby
kids
mom's other kids from other relationships.
No, that's on them to do it. And then if you want all your kids to go at one time, then you got to save up and do it. And that shit's very expensive. It's crazy expensive.
Okay, so the one way I could look at this, if it was where, all right, in our situation, if I met you, you had 3 other kids from another man, and me, you have a kid.
Yeah.
If I stepped in and I was the father for all children, like I played a father figure, that's something different.
But Not necessarily, because what if, granted, you might have played
No,
like
but what
the
happened to those
stepdad.
fathers weren't there?
Oh,
That's
well,
what
if
I'm
they're
saying.
not there.
That's my point.
But if they
I'm
are
in the picture
there,
and their fathers weren't there,
okay.
and I took on your 3 kids as if they were mine,
Mm-hmm.
but I know me and you have a child together, and I decided to do that, and then me and you happen to split, but I still love those children as if they were mine. That situation I can understand. But in the circumstance of me and you having a kid, you having kids with other men, and then you're telling me I can't take my daughter somewhere without having other kids going, you are out of your goddamn mind.
But what's fucked up is if you can't, I don't know if it's state to state. I think it is.
Yeah, she has to probably give me permission to take my child.
Which is crazy.
Right.
That's a shame.
That
Because
is-
nobody told you to keep having kids with other random, other people.
Yeah. So
That's a shame.
that whole idea is nuts. I'm not taking your other kids with my child to Disneyland. I'm sorry.
No, but it's so expensive.
You're nuts. Go talk to your other baby fathers. Don't bring that shit to me. Because I'm the one that you could talk to. That's not always a circumstance. I'm the reasonable one, so you want to take advantage of me.
No, maybe if you get money from the other dads and
Yeah,
get it
let
together,
motherfuckers ship in.
go
Yeah,
around go the same
get
time.
a GoFundMe and shit.
But still, I would get the same room. That's not fair to bombard his vacation because you want to go.
She's asking a lot.
Yeah, that's just wild.
All right, next I got here. We could be very compatible and damn near soulmates. I'm still not going to talk to you every day. That's one woman's approach on her relationship. She believes that she could be compatible with somebody, love that person to death, but she could feel someday she just don't feel like talking.
Someone will feel like talking to him on that day that you don't feel like talking.
So you guys don't agree with her?
I feel like that's an opportunity for someone to come in. I'm not saying force a conversation, but like, what type of shit is that? One day we're good, the next day, I don't really feel like fucking with you today. Granted, I am not that, I'm like that with people in general, like friends and stuff. Like, I don't want to deal with them every day. Nothing against them. It's just not, that's a lot. But like you, I don't put in that same category.
Right.
If I just woke up one morning and was like, I'm not going to talk to you today, like, that's crazy. Granted, she probably doesn't go out of her way to tell him I'm not going to talk to you, but like, still, you're leaving an opportunity for someone to talk to him that day.
I think this falls in, overall, I don't agree with this, but I think there are people, which I know for a fact, there are people that basically are in relationships, but technically could be by their damn selves.
Yeah.
So that's where the confusion is made. There are loners, but they're in committed relationships. So some days they're to themselves and some days they're not. They're social butterfly. And some days they just standoffish. Doesn't mean that they don't love you, doesn't mean that they don't care, but I don't think it's fair to get involved with a person if they're not like you.
Right.
If a person's not like you and you meet technically it's like our situation. I'm a to myself person sometimes, and sometimes I'm not a real talkative person. You're a talkative person. You know what I'm saying? I learned after the years, a lot of arguing back and forth, that it's not fair to put you through that because of how I am. It got to be some kind of understanding. So even if I'm not trying to talk or whatever may have you, I can answer your questions. I'm not have to go up in there and, hey, honey, and play this fake game. I should acknowledge you. You're in the room. To not acknowledge a person that's in the room that you're supposedly with is kind of fucked up.
It is.
So I don't agree with that.
Yeah. You know what else? Ironically, I just saw an interview Keke Palmer did literally right before we filmed this. And she was saying that she doesn't want to live with her. It doesn't matter if it's a love of the life, anything. She doesn't want to live with them. And then even the hosts were like, really? Like, nothing. And she was like, she was like, if she has like a big property, he can get one half or whatever, like, you know.
He get a section and she get a section.
And then she was like, the closest they could, like, she'll get with the situation is 2 separate bedrooms. But she was like, I want my own space. And then the one of the people interviewing her was like, well, what about the bathroom? And she was like, no, my own bathroom. I don't want him dirtying up my bathroom.
But they're together.
Yeah, she said they'll be together, but she doesn't want to live with them, like, she wants separate bedrooms. She doesn't want to be like on top of each other.
You got something on that?
Oh, no. I was just thinking, like, I feel the same way. Like, I don't want to have to, like, I'm not going to not acknowledge you. Like, I'll talk to you, but I don't want to, like, I don't have to talk to you every single day or every single second of the
So you
day.
agree with this woman then? That you don't feel you have to interact with your partner every day?
In a sense, but not like, I'm not just going to be like, okay, Monday we talk and then we talk again Sunday. Like, I don't think that's right.
Right.
But I feel we don't need to talk every 2 seconds for you to know we're good. But like, I don't.
Okay. So you agree?
In a sense.
All right. All right. That's good to hear a different opinion on it. All right, this is going to probably gross y'all out, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Jesus.
So here's an interesting way to try to get a date. A woman from Boston applies her own vaginal fluids to her neck in hopes of attracting a mate, and she does it 50 times a day. Ladies?
No, I'm disgusted. You're right. No.
When I seen this shit, I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it. How she, so basically said her pheromones is going to draw a man into her. Not the fact when he walked by like,
Right.
what the fuck? That's you?
I'm disgusted. I don't even have words. Like, she's just digging up in
She
there.
does it 50 times a day.
Like, not even only that.
And what about
Do
the-
you wash your hands 50 times a day?
Right.
Because whatever, like,
We don't know.
You probably get infection after infection. Like, that shit's
and another
disgusting.
thing is like,
That's just,
what drove you to do that? Like,
I have no, maybe it's some
And then
something
you're
she
like-
found and
you're-
she trying to follow. It
you're
worked
walking
for
down
somebody.
the street and somebody's
Just
like, "Who
smelling
had
like
tuna
juices.
I mean, some,
today?" Like, that's just not right.
No, hopefully she keeping it clean.
listen,
I don't think it would smell great if every single day, 50 times a
Crazy.
day, you're digging. Like,
I mean, I feel like I say this for a lot of things, but maybe she should have wrote that in her diary. Like, I don't think that should be something you put out there. Even if you are doing that, something should be kept to yourself.
50 times though, like
50 times.
she don't even brush her teeth 50 times a day.
But she rubbing
Right.
that shit on it.
That's nasty.
Just throw that little sprinkle that in there for y'all. Break it up a little, you know?
I was hungry too, but you just disgusted me.
All right. Now, this is common. I would feel women can relate to this. So, a woman writes, "I found out my friend's man was cheating on her when I happened to see him on a date with another woman. I took pictures, sent it to her, which led to them breaking up, just for her to pop up 1 month later with an engagement ring talking about he proposed. He's changed." Thoughts?
I feel when it comes to like finding your friend's man is cheating on them, if you know something, say something, but it's not your responsibility and it's not your business to know what she does with that information.
So you're saying if she does take him back, you shouldn't guilt her for that?
Yeah, like it's not your business. If she had a reason for doing it, it only got to make sense to her.
I get it. I get what you're saying, and I agree with it. But in the same sense,
Like engagement though, he came back with engagement.
He came back with the ring,
yes.
like, yo.
So now you're gonna have
was
to
just one
waste
time.
money with divorce
But
because
I know what you want.
he's gonna continue to do
Yeah, I
it.
think the engagement part was crazy, but other than that,
I just think that's dumb. I mean, you've seen photographic proof. Not saying people can't change, but like a month,
rarely
you gave
do.
him a month, and now you're getting married to him. Like you would have had to work for that shit. That's crazy.
So to overall sum it up, you guys are in support of a friend or not in support of a friend.
I mean, I'm
that
in
goes through
support of
something
a
like that?
friend that wants to give information. By all means, I don't want to be that dumb person that's just sitting there like oblivious to it. Because what if
No,
I'm not
say you're the
seeing-
friend that's giving the advice to the friend that was cheating on. Are you going to be in support of the friend when they come back to you with this decision?
I mean-
Like, I'm taking him back.
No,
I'd never chop it up with the guy. Like I'd never be like, oh, invite
Well,
him
the
out.
guy
Like,
now, on
hate
behalf of the
you
man, would
because-
know now, that's the bitch I ain't talking
Yeah,
to.
I
Right.
mean, when she brings it up, I wouldn't be like, oh, yay, I'm so happy for you. But I wouldn't be like, no, you shouldn't do like every time she brings it up. Because then at that point, it's just like, can she even like come to you with certain stuff?
Okay, here's another question. Would you guys remain friends with the girl? Because this person
that
wrote
wouldn't
that they blocked her.
That wouldn't change my friendship with the person because I didn't become friends with you based off of
I would
that,
just
so
have
how
to
could
learn
that
to
end
control
it?
myself. I would just, it's your life. I would
So
have to have
bare
that
minimum
approach.
conversation when it
would
comes
just
to
be-
relationships
at
and stuff like that.
Well, on top of it, it's probably awkward anyway because most likely she probably said so and so sent me this picture, so now it's going to be awkward in
yeah.
general.
Yeah, when I see you, I hate you forever.
That's what I'm saying, and that to me is really messed
Fucking
up.
cock blocking my shit.
But that to me is messed up too because if she came to you and was like, "Girl, look at this picture," you shouldn't have given the information. I don't know if you did, but regardless, I feel like I've been in that situation before where I seen something and said something to the person and it was thrown
Yes.
and somehow
remember.
I ended up the villain in the story
Yep.
and it's crazy, but
That's what you get for being lovely.
but all I was doing was trying to help because I know in me in that situation, I would appreciate someone saying something to me and I'm not throwing someone under the bus.
think you would
Granted,
think
whatever
that.
I do with that, who knows if I'm deciding like, all right, I still want to try to work it out. That's on me, but like I don't think I need to name drop and put people and make it seem like it's more than what it is. Because at the end of the day, you did it. You know, not necessarily you, but like that person did it. Not the person that gave me the proof of it.
Correct.
So why am I taking my anger on that person when it's really, I need to deal with the problem? Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's
Any
a messy
rebuttal?
situation.
No, what she said makes sense.
Yeah, it doesn't.
All right. Lighten it up a little.
Mhm.
A man comments on his own wanted post on Facebook.
Jesus.
Anthony Ackers wrote to the police after they posted his face on Facebook saying there's a reward for his arrest. He wrote, "Calm down, I'm going to turn myself in."
That's funny.
Chill, boy.
That's funny.
I'm coming, like, y'all sweating me and shit. Like, I'm going to turn myself in. Why you on my body, though?
I hope he was on his way because they could track that wherever he was.
No, they went back and forth on social media.
Yeah, but I'm sure while they were going back and forth, they were tracking his location.
So, he told them, chill. Why you... I'm going to turn myself in. I'm just chilling right now. I'm seeing shorty. Yeah, dumbest shit I ever heard.
How crazy is that?
And I don't know if y'all been seeing this. It's been popping up on my shit where there's a person saying that my fiance needed to get closure with his ex before we got married. Y'all seen this?
No.
Why make
So-
me your fiance at that point?
Outside of me and you dating someone,
Mm-hmm.
and they say, yo, before we take it to this next step, I need to go see Shorty and tell her, like, yo.
Well, then you should get back with Shorty.
We should have never taken the first step.
Right.
But what I've been seeing, I don't know if how real it is or whatever, it's some spoof or some AI bullshit, but motherfuckers is going to these locations and talking it out with their exes and then getting that closure, and then now they're able to move forward.
You know, this makes me think of a story
What's up?
that I seen online. So some guy posted that his current, I don't know if she was a girlfriend or wife,
Mhm.
but got mad at him because when all the snow,
Mhm.
he went to his baby mom's house and dug her car out.
Mm-hmm.
She was mad and said, "That's not on you. That's on her. You
Mhm.
know, it has nothing to do with the kid." And he was saying, "I'm always going to be there for her."
Uh-huh.
What is your thoughts on that? Before I even get to the next part, what's your
So
thoughts
him and
on
his baby
that?
mom got a relationship. They're cool. They're civil.
Well, he went to shovel
I'm
her
asking
car.
that
He went
part.
to shovel her car
All right.
out.
And he's currently in a relationship.
Yes.
So he took it upon himself to go help his baby mom, which has his
She
child.
called him and
She
said,
called, 'cause
I'm
So
stuck
she doesn't
in my
have
car.
anyone in her life right now. No, listen. I understand your way of thinking, but I'm trying to get the big picture. So she's in a relationship. She's not in a relationship, so she calls her baby father the only man in her life, technically.
That's not the only man in her life. Let's be real.
How do we know?
She called him and said, "My car is there's snow all over it."
Now, it's so many ways to look at this. What
Mhm.
you're not seeing. Was she doing it off a flex to hurt the other woman, or is genuinely they have a relationship? If it was a flex, then yeah, she was doing it mischievously.
Mhm.
If it was they got a relationship,
Mhm.
what you saying?
No, go ahead.
If they got a relationship and they got an understanding, like, if you need me, and at the end of the day, he's not just digging out her car, he's digging out helping his kid because maybe she got to take the child somewhere or vice versa. He's helping out on that bigger picture. So not to simplify it as, oh, I'm helping out this woman, I'm helping out the mother of my child
Mm-hmm.
that we're still civil with.
Mm.
So,
What's the next part?
That's what I'm saying. It's huh?
I was asking what's the next part. She said there's more.
Oh, what's the next part?
He stayed the night after he shot
I
her
see
car
that.
out.
That's way too far.
So apparently, I guess he put it on Reddit and he put
Yeah.
the entire story, like that
Yes.
he wound up staying the night.
Uh-huh.
But when someone cropped the main question part and posted it.
Yeah.
So that's what people were like, yeah, I mean, I could see both sides, but he didn't give the full story.
Yeah, all right, bro. Listen, you seen me giving it. I was on your side. Why did he spend the night? He got snowed in after. So when he shoveled the snow, it was behind him.
He stuck his car in.
Like, oh shit, there's a wall behind me. Can't leave.
Nah,
Gotta stay the night.
He took the snow from around her car and put it in front of his.
Oh my god. All right.
He's like,
Never
I can't
mind.
get out.
All right, he playing with fire. I'm gonna leave that alone.
Mhm.
Lastly, I have here in Italy, they're considering a tougher approach to violate sexual crimes, with lawmakers backing a proposal that would allow voluntary reversible chemical castration for convicted rapists and pedophiles in exchange for a shorter sentence.
I
Supporters
agree.
say it could reduce reoffending. Critics warn it raises serious ethical and constitutional concerns.
They wouldn't be able to reoffend if they have it taken off. I do agree, and I support, and I think we should get that situated now.
Yeah,
And it should be
and
first.
still be. How they put them out there? A registered sex offender.
Well, of course.
You should still be
because
and castrated.
yes,
Yes.
I agree. And I don't know why haven't we done this?
Only Italy smart.
But then again, look at Epstein. Look at the whole list of those people.
Right. So I agree with this 110%.
I agree too.
I feel like we're always late to the fucking party. Everybody else is handling shit right.
First offenders too. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. There will not be another victim.
Because once an offender, always a fucking offender in my book. Yeah. You ain't just realize, I don't like, I don't even want to play with that shit. No. But yeah, I agree with this shit.
Me too.
110%. Mm-hmm. And that's all I have from random news.
That'll save so many kids. The trauma.
What?
The
A lot of situations where you hear where the guy was released and then he goes on and does the same fucking thing.
I used to watch the show. What was that show we used to watch, man?
Oh my god, I know what you're talking about. She used to pose as a kid.
Yes. Damn, the show was canceled. It was on. I don't even know what it's called.
What, ABC?
No.
NBC? One of the C's?
Oh God. Something 13.
Don't look at me. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
Oh, let me figure this out because that was such a good show, and I feel like that would get to her because she's not that big. Wait, what is her name?
I'm gonna take a nice little moment right now.
Undercover Underage.
There we go. Undercover Underage. She got it.
Undercover.
Okay.
Underage?
So it was called Undercover Underage. It was canceled, but this woman used to pose as an underage kid.
Like a 13-year-old boy.
She looked that young?
Yeah. She would like put a hat, like you really couldn't tell. She's naturally pretty and looks young anyway. She's not that old. Mm-hmm. And she would have decoys too. So if she couldn't play, like say it was a 10-year-old. What? If she couldn't play like that role, she had decoys. So she had girls that looked younger than her, but they were still of age. Mm-hmm. And she would have them pretend to be it. A lot of the people were like multiple offenders. Like it was just disgusting. And the people that she encountered and the things they were saying they wanted and the ages, it was just eye-opening to me. I did not, I guess I was like
How many seasons of the show was it?
I think it was like 2 or 3. And then it got canceled.
I've never heard of it.
But she wanted to do something on her own. I still follow her on Instagram. Her name was Rue.
I think she took it to YouTube, though. I think she still does that.
I think she does. It was almost like To Catch a Predator. It was kind of like that, like with Chris Hansen. Mm-hmm. But it was, and she worked with the authorities. So like once she would go to set up these people, they'd already be on call. Yeah, like she'd have like the decoy in like the street or wherever, the park or whatever. And as soon as the guy pulled up, the cops came. Instantly, and they arrested him. It was nice. But,
well, that's good.
Yeah.
I never seen it.
Yeah, it was very eye-opening to me. So I agree. First time, they should be...
Yeah.
But, like, when you let them out after the first time, like, what do you hope they're going to do? Like, I feel there's always going to be that temptation of...
There is.
...wanting to do something. So, like, what are you hoping for?
I guess they felt by registering them as sex offenders now, that's everyone knows.
Yeah, but then I feel like they just sit in them and be like, well, I'm already registered. Like, I don't...
Right.
Then they're looking it up online. I'm sure. Like, who knows?
All right, and that's all we got for the show right now. So let's... You got anything else you want to touch on?
Nope. I'm just laughing. We've done a lot of outtakes.
It's
a crazy episode.
No. When you guys end, like when you say I'm listening to that, I'm gonna be like, I'm production, and then we can close it.
All right. On that note, I want to thank everyone for listening and tuning in. God bless, and we'll talk later.
See you next time.
Peace.
Like and subscribe.
Running to it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Should I not?
You always do. You're like, hurry up, shut them up.
You just said you were hungry.
I'm starving.
Right.
All right, let's get this going.
This is Homesick Podcast.
Oh my God.